What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex. I'm back here with another video, and today we're gonna talk about a lot of things: Reshad Jones, Daniel Kilgore, and coronavirus.
Bruh.
If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button. If you're still here, man, hit that like button. I know I'm late on the Reshad Jones news. This happened yesterday, but I had school all day yesterday, which I have news on that. My school is going to only online for the next 2 weeks, so I don't have to go back to school until like the first week of April. So I will be able to make videos probably more consistent for the next 2 weeks, even though I still got to do a lot of work. It's going to be online. And that means that I can actually upload like the first day of free agency. Usually I would be at school all day, but since it will be remotely, I will be at home and I probably will be able to make videos. So that's low-key a good thing, but at the same time though, who knows, because they could move back the league year. They couldn't move back free agency. Right now it's what? Oh, let me stop this video for the copyright.
Bruh.
Right now it's March 18th is when the new league year starts, but they could move it back. But they said they have no plans to move it back as of now. But who knows? That's as of now. Obviously the Big Ten tournament was supposed to happen, and that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So as of now, it doesn't really mean nothing until it's the day of. So let's talk about Reshad Jones first. Reshad Jones has been released. We saved $5.4 million to bring the total up to $90 million, over $90 million that we saving. And honestly, guys, I really was saddened by this news because Reshad Jones, man, it always sucks when you get rid of those players. Even though I understand it had to happen, it does suck when you get rid of those players that gave you a reason to watch your team whenever your team was at the lowest point. And Reshad Jones, to me, was one of those players that gave me a player to be proud of when we were at our lowest point. Jarvis Landry, too. He's gone as well. But those are the two players that really just gave me Cameron Wake, obviously, but that gave me a reason to be like I had something to brag about with the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Because we had no good players besides them for a while, and it gave me a reason to actually watch the games, be proud of. And I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did care that we sucked, but at least I can say we had the best strong safety in the league, and we did. For like, he was the best strong safety in the league for a minute. I don't care what nobody says. I forgot what year it was. Was it 2016, 2017? Either way, he had the best stats, bar none. You couldn't, like, if you compare his numbers in 2017 to any other safety in the league, he was better at everything, damn near. And so we had the best safety in the league for a couple of years, and that's something that you had to be proud of, even in the bad season. So I will miss Reshad Jones, but at the same time, I understand why it had to happen. It is at this point life. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't no loss gonna hurt as bad as the Jarvis one. So I just be taking the rest of them as they come. But yeah, it does suck. People say Reshad Jones fell off or he was a shell of himself. I think, first of all, we kept getting coaches that defensive coordinators that didn't really scheme him right. Like, he was an in-the-box safety when he was the best safety in the league, and then they want to move him to free safety. They want to have him playing all back and stuff. And, you know, he was low-key playing out of position. He said that. And also, he was getting injured. But as far as his production when he was healthy and he was actually in the right position, he never fell off. So you could say he looked like a shell of himself his last couple of years where he was out of position and he was injured. He played, I forgot what season was it, last year or 2 years ago, when he played with a hurt shoulder the entire season. So I honestly think he can get picked up and will get picked up by a playoff team, a contending team. Well, at least I hope he goes to a contending team and not a terrible team. So he could actually, you know what I'm saying, compete for a championship, because, like I said, I think he's still going to be one of the best safety. He could still be one of the best strong safeties in the league as far as in the box. He just got to find the right team. Now, you know, Father Time is undefeated, so I can't say that with 100% certainty, but as far as I'm concerned, he didn't fall off as far as on the field. It's just first of all, he was playing out of position and he was injured. You know what I'm saying? But last time I seen him, he was fully healthy on the field in position. He was still elite, okay? Getting on to the next topic. Daniel Kilgore cut. Now, this saves us $3.5 million. We just trying to stack up the money at this point. And Daniel Kilgore was never that good, honestly. But he was cheap, and I remember when we signed him, I was happy low-key, because at the end of the day, if you could, like, I knew he wasn't that good, but at the end of the day, he was not making that much money to the point where it's like, okay, you kind of get what you pay for, you get what you expect. Before we had Marcus Pouncey, and we could not block shit, and he was getting paid a whole bunch. He was getting paid one of the highest center. So it's like, if your line can't block shit, they might as well not be making no money. So at that point, I was happy to downgrade to Daniel Kilgore. He got injured his first season, didn't even play. He played his last season, I think, some, but I don't even know what he really did, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, I would be lying if I said I was paying attention to Daniel Kilgore's production last year. He's on the older side, obviously. He just doesn't fit in with what's going on with the Dolphins. So, understandable that we had to cut him, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody could be angry about this. Oh, we're not cut him. We didn't pick up his option, but It is what it is. People saying that the next person could be Albert Wilson, and I remember y'all was oh my god, I remember Albert Wilson had them like 4 good games, and then y'all was like, oh, he's better than Jarvis. I remember that, and I wanted to smack every person that said that. And now look, he on the verge of getting cut like tomorrow. Okay, I don't know, but they're talking about he need to take a pay cut or he's gonna get cut. So we'll see what happens with that situation. But I remember y'all was comparing him to Jarvis. Don't ever disrespect Jarvis like that again. Anyways, that's it for that news. Now let's get into the coronavirus news. The news of the day, the news of the week, the news of the year. I ain't gonna lie, this has been a tough year, 2020. Been a tough year, I ain't gonna lie. For sports, for like just life, and like bro, 2020, I don't know if y'all are having a good 2020, but this shit has been rough, alright? But it's 3 months and it could get better, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, this shit has been rough. Dolphins have suspended travel for their coaches and scouts. Now, a lot of people pro days are getting canceled. I don't see a pro day taking place this month, you know what I'm saying? Which is big because obviously, pro days, you get to see what players got, and obviously, you want to see that before you draft them. And the Dolphins, this is the Dolphins' biggest year as far as draft goals ever I could think about. And of course, some shit like this happens when we can't even have the players perform pro days because of this coronavirus. So I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy they shutting down everything and doing all this stuff about the coronavirus, but it does make sense, man. At the end of the day, you gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I would defer to the experts on this, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like, internally, I'd be like, this is an overreaction that they're canceling all the travel, they're canceling all the pro days. But I'm not an expert. So you got to listen to the experts on this. They say that if that's what they're doing, I knew when Harvard and the Ivy Leagues canceled their tournament, and they the smartest in the world. When they canceled their tournament, I was like, oh, yeah, this shit probably going to transpire because, trust me, because they not dumb, you know what I'm saying? So if they cancel their tournament, they know we don't know or something. So yeah, everything's getting canceled. All sports is over with right now. You know what I'm saying? It's dead for sports right now. You know what I'm saying? Which really sucks. NBA's over. Rudy Gobert is actually an idiot. I could talk about him all day if I wanted. I can make a whole separate video on Rudy Gobert doing that dumb shit he did, where he touched all the mics. He was making a mockery of coronavirus. Touched all the mics. Touched all the recorders. And I don't know if that's where he got it from or if he been had it. But yeah, he ends up he has coronavirus now. You know what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert, you have to be a dumb. You just have to be dumb for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call you a dumb ass because that would imply that you're just a human. I don't think you're a dumb human. You just made a super dumb ass decision. Now we don't have no NBA, which honestly, even if Rudy Gobert hadn't contracted it, I think we wouldn't have no NBA anyway because, like I said, nobody in college got it yet. But there's no college. Nobody in you know, the MLB is known to have it, but there's no MLB, you know what I'm saying? So they would have canceled it anyway, but Rudy Gobert is an idiot. Anyways, not canceled, suspended. But anyways, so yeah, the coronavirus, there is going to be no pro days. Like I said, it sucks that this had to be the Dolphins' biggest draft year, and we're not going to have no pro days. Well, we're not going to be able to go to no pro days until later. And the league year, the league is saying there's no plan to move the league back yet. So we're going to see if they do, though. And Tua's pro day, for anybody concerned, it was supposed to be April 9th. Now, they're canceling all the pro days, but I see, like, you know, them doing that for the rest of the month. I don't know if it will be by April 9th that they'll still be canceling these pro days. So I don't know if Tua's will get canceled or not. I don't know, but like I said, the draft is going to be shortly after, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't just make up their pro days because the draft is going to literally be like 10 days after that. So it's going to be impossible to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If everybody hosts their pros on the same day, how are we going to be everywhere? Well, I guess we could. We got enough scouts, right? But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. It's some crazy times in life, man. It's some crazy times in life going on right now. You guys stay safe. I actually was feeling under the weather, but I don't have a fever, so I think I'm fine. Who knows, though? Just got news that Kansas and Duke pulled out of the NCAA tournament, so the NCAA tournament is dead. I don't know if they're going to remake that. Like, you can't remake everything, so I don't know, man. Sports is gone. Sports was like a fun thing for me to do, and now I have nothing to do besides schoolwork and play the game. But gaming is boring. But gaming is the only thing that's safe right now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you guys stay safe. I know, you know, a lot of people got bills to pay. Everybody can't just stay at home all day. So people gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can't, it's easy for me to say stay in the house, but y'all gotta go to work. So just take proper precautions. Wash your hands. Y'all should have been washing your hands before coronavirus even came, but wash your hands. I use hand sanitizer on the road. I got it on my desk right now. People say hand sanitizer is better to wash your hands, but you can't wash your hands on the sidewalk. There's no sinks, okay? So I carry hand sanitizer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Sports is suspended. Sports is over, guys. I don't even know what to do. Sports is over for now. So, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this entire situation. Y'all think they're overreacting with the coronavirus? I choose to go with the experts. How you guys think this is going to affect the drafts? We just won't be able to see as much of the players that we want to draft. We won't be able to see as much as we would like to. But at the end of the day, excuses is not going to get you nowhere. So, we got to draft right regardless. Because, yeah, excuses at the end of the day don't matter. And also, like, all the medical rechecks are canceled too, so how's it gonna affect Tua? If this ends up prolonging all the way out to where Tua's medicals can't be like teams are not gonna be able to get Tua's medicals, or teams are not gonna be able to see him throw before the draft. If this prolongs like this, which it could, he's gonna fall. I believe he's gonna fall major. I don't even think we're gonna take him at 5 if that's the case. So, just saying. And I don't even know what we're waiting on necessarily. You know what I'm saying? That would be a good thing for you guys to let me know in the comments, so I'll probably Google it later. But I don't even know what we're waiting on. Like, obviously everything is like on a pause right now, but what are we waiting on? Are we waiting for like a vaccine? Are we waiting for like us to know the mortality? Like, I don't know what we're waiting on. Like, what are we pausing for? Like, the disease is gonna still be spreading. Like, it's impossible to get it to stop spreading, I feel like. So I don't know. But anyways, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. Coronavirus, Reshad Jones, damn Kilgore, your boy K Flexing. I'm out.